Good morning. Not as an advocate, but also as a citizen indulging in properties, raising fund. One must know what is mortgage and what is transfer of property. See, Transfer of Property Act 1882, a consolidated act passed by colonial period, British period. See, transfer of property between inter vivos deals with the Transfer of Property Act. Inter vivos means those who are living. So there are kinds of transfer: first sale, then exchange, which is being transferred absolutely. Thereafter, it is mortgage. There are so many kinds of mortgage: simple mortgage, usufructory mortgage, and mortgage by conditional sale, and English mortgage. Thereafter, mortgage by equitable mortgage, then anomaly mortgage. What all are the mortgage? You have to go through this section. And particularly the judgment which I am going to discuss with you deals with the 58F equitable mortgage. This is AR 2024 Supreme Court 4269, a judgment arising out of Madras High Court, A.B. Govardhan or Raghotman. See, if you go through the judgment, entire judgment, you could understand how the pleadings and step by step what all are done by the lower court advocates and the Supreme Court, how condone the delays, how many procedurals are being followed to dispose the cases. This is one thing. The division, the single judge passed the suit decreeing with 36% per annum. Then thereafter that was appeal was preferred. Then initially, then appeal was disposed on merit, but the subsequently another application which was pending was dismissed. That was condoned delay. That was allowed. So the first order passed in the OSA was an application was filed to set aside that order because there was no meritorious discussion of the judgment since appellant did not appear in that case. So division bench has rejected the prayer, set aside the impugned order passed by the single judge. So that against that the person who lost the case, the plaintiff before the lower court, preferred the SLP. The SLP was allowed on the ground that the single judgment was good enough covering the transaction, contracts and other things under 58F. Finally, if you go through this is judgment of A.B. Govardhan versus P. Raghotman. In this case, finally, the Supreme Court seems to have condoned the delay. In it 589 days filing petition against the first impugned order. Then they have condoned the delay in so many other applications. But the observations which was available at paragraph 36 will be helpful for you whenever you file affidavit to condone the delay. Adopting justifiably liberal approach in condoning delay and that justice on merit is to be preferred against what scuttles a decision on merits. So this is what preferred. Isha Bhattacharjee was managing committee of Raghunathpur Nafar Academy. That was one of the factors taken note there was that substantial justice is paramount. So giving an opportunity will be in a better rendering justice. This is what. However, The court also awarded a cost or uh, the at paragraph 32 they have the appellant shall deposit cost 12 1,20,000 40,000 for juvenile welfare manor, 40,000 for advocates clerks welfare, and 40,000 for High Court Legal Service Committee. Whatever it may be, go through the entirety of judgment. My endeavor was you have to understand what is 58F because there is no there need not be registered earlier, and now that was also lifted. 58F must also be registered. All these things that you understand all these time of transfer of property. I have already told you sale and exchange, gift. These all are absolute, and gift is may be absolute transfer of property or may conditional transfer of property. Then lease. All these, then charge. Charge is also arising due to the contractual obligations resulting the degree or statutory command to pay taxes, failure, attachment of property. All these will be come under charge. Therefore, kindly try to understand the Transfer of Property Act by reading the definition classes because every definition classes of this title of Transfer of Property Act, they will speak about what is proposed to be transferred, whether proposed transfer of entire title or transfer of interest or transfer of rights over the property. So many things are there. You have to read it. Then for everywhere, the purchaser, vendor, essential for sale and exchange, and donor, donee for gift, then lessee, lessor, and mortgagee, mortgager. All these things, there will be duties, liabilities, rights are described under Transfer of Property Act. I hope you understand what I propose to discuss with you about this judgment is procedural, how these applications are filed to set aside the order, first degree. Best wishes.